we look for strength. And so it is to the printing press, to the recorder of man's deeds, the keeper of his conscience, the courier of his news, that we look for strength and assistance. Without debate, without criticism, no administration and no country can succeed, and no republic can survive.
All right. Welcome to the Patriot Hour. It's Wednesday, July 15th, 2020. We are just about less than a month out, I think. Yeah, less than a month out from the Patriot Fest. We're going to be talking about that today. We got Ben, we got Woodman in the studio beaming in, because that's how we do until they can, sometimes get over, and we always love a good show in the studio, but beaming in is the next best thing. We've made it possible. We've all worked really hard. Tons of you Patriots that are still planning on coming. Thank you if you're able to. We understand there's lots of things beyond our control at this point. And we're seeing that day by day. Things come, things go. It's been a wild, wild ride. Some of you probably aren't even back to work fully, or lost your job, or permanently laid off. So we understand. But if so, email us, and we got all the links. You'll see them in the different, we'll point them out here in a minute. But other than that, let's jump right on in with the fellas.
So it is to the printing press, to the recorder of man's deeds.
Got the intro again. Let's go ahead and let's listen to it.
Got the intro.
Fellas.
Brothers in arms.
How are you
Good to
guys
see
doing?
you guys again.
Good to see ya.
Mine is really glitchy. I'm glitchy.
Hold on, let's see here, brother.
I might have to go out and come back in. I don't know.
Oh, it
I'm
looks
looking
great
good
to us.
here, brother.
You look
Yeah,
good, but
no,
maybe it is
looking
a little
good.
glitchy for you. Hold on, I don't know. Maybe I got it up too high. You got your son home playing a little bit of video games, or
No.
a little.
He just got home. We're
little
sick of
tournament.
it right now. Take a shower.
He's got a little tournament he's hosting, is he? Or
Hosting
No.
18 versus
Good
18.
times coming up, fellas. Good times.
Yes, with the Patriot Fest.
You know it.
I'm excited. Woodman, you got a hold of, we're going to talk about a few emails, but just in general, why don't we all take a few minutes, and we'll go over it in the best we can. I'll say that we got, for anybody new right now listening, looks like we got close to 500 in the room. Patriot Fest, August 14th and 15th.
Super strong.
August 14th and 15th, and that is less than a month. I mean, we're at the 15th today, so of July. So in 1 month, less than a month, we'll be kicking off. We have Friday night, we have a JT Wild, we got a concert, we're going to live stream, we're going all out on that. We're actually getting back with the audio guy to add a few more things. We're not going to say much more than what, we're definitely going to have a speaker there that projects sound outward a lot better than what we planned on, and with a few extra cool things. So
With the extra fixins on top.
yeah, Ben, why don't you give a rundown as I show this here?
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
So what you guys are looking at is a bird's eye view of the American Legion Post 143 here in Bristol, Indiana. You can see that in the there is a parking lot that surrounds the actual Legion itself. That's where the drawing is going to be at. But if you would look to the lower left of your screen, those where Mike's arrow was at there. This pavilion right here is right in that area is where we're going to be having the music. We're going to be having the beer gardens, there's going to be food, all kinds of camaraderie. But you can see left of that structure, yep, there's our tank. There's
tank.
Maple Street right there, and
This is all parking,
you can see
right?
it dividing. Lots of parking, plenty of Legion Street. I guess whose street's that? That's right, the American Legion Street. Now all down there, that big green patch of God's earth right there.
You can almost see the ballpark. See that? See the line?
You remember? Yep, that's the old bar park. Yep.
That was home plate up here, and
remnants.
that was like first, second, third, outfield. You can
So
see
we're
it
going to be
perfectly.
camping all along that area in there. This we're going to be having RVs. It's first come, first serve.
There would be some
It's just gonna
cooking
be a-
going on right in this area. So immediately
Yep.
around this pavilion, you wouldn't want to camp out for even though that's where the event is. I mean, on this backside, way back here, I mean there are a few people that are involved in the cook or some of the other events that do pull in here, but anything's
This
pretty much
place
available.
is
It's first come,
huge, you
first
guys.
serve.
Yes.
But they do.
Right.
We have a burn, right? The burn pit, and then the campfire.
The flag retirement ceremony is directly right there
here,
north,
my
right
green.
there. Yep.
You guys see it?
So you
Okay.
don't want to be putting your tent there, obviously. And you guys, we have lots of space. There's no issues. We're just giving you guys just a little bit of taste of those of you who can make it. That we have our own street you can park on. It's a dead end street. There are a lot of the riders right up on there on Saturday to prep up. Friday, it's going to be a great time. We're going to be bouncing most of our entire event will be outside, held in the pavilion. I do know at 7:00 we want to kind of showcase the inside of our Legion. They have a drawing there, so it's like there's with our local treasure hunt and whatnot, and so we'll kind of be getting on top of that. And JT kicks off just after that. But music, fun. We are solidifying relationships with local entities as we speak every day. As they're hearing about this, more and more local businesses are coming on board. We even have the local Boy Scout Troop 117 is going to be coming out. They didn't know what to do on Friday, but they're going to do a pancake breakfast on Saturday morning. So those of you who are going to be camping out or you want to come early on Saturday after the 14th, which is the Patriot Fest, and then Saturday, which is the 15th, the flag retirement and ride, Troop 117 is going to be providing a pancake breakfast. It's going to be awesome, you guys. There's food. There's going to be great fellowship, music. Plenty. I'm going to be camping. I'll be bringing my guitar, my mandolin. I know Woodman's probably going to be bringing the spoons and slapping his wooden peg leg or something to make some noise.
That's funny. No, so we got our no.
We gotta keep.
Go ahead.
We gotta keep in mind. I'm sorry, Mike. We gotta keep in mind when we set up these campsites that American Legion riders, they'll be coming or trying to get it set up for the next day. Also, we have to give them.
We've already
room to get
handled
set
that
up one day.
Woodman on a back channel. We've already talked to Lee and a lot of these other individuals who are kind of running this. We've kind of got a running idea of what's happening. We're just letting our people know that there is so much space that we have for camping, for getting together. It's going to be again this year. Not only the Legion, ourselves, the riders, the auxiliary. I mean, every entity involved. We are all giving. This is kind of a give back to you guys. We're pretty much giving the food away. We're not making any money whatsoever. Do you think if we can sell, pancakes at like $2 a plate, and you get a bunch of flapjacks? And
this is our year to just pay it forward. We're
give
calling
back.
it.
Everybody,
seeing how well it works and how well it works out, and we're going to keep in mind everyone we deal with and how well it works. And I'm looking to camp by the wood line there. I'm trying to get as far away as possible, so when I go to sleep, it's away, and then you come to the event, because you'd think, even after Friday night at 10, that's pretty early, that we'll probably have some soft music, and then there'll be the the bonfire, campfire,
that's
playing around
be
that.
closer up to that.
Another live
close to
show
the
for
pavilion
at least an
area.
hour.
And that's another
late night. Yes, links are all down below for all of you.
I was getting,
we need to work.
All I was getting at was like, I mean, certain people might want to camp close by, but we have to share the area with the riders when they set up also. That's all I was getting at.
Yeah.
We all know that, but
They need to share
people
with us for setting up as well. So we're setting up, Thursday. This is
we understand logistics, fellas, and I think
we
we can get that part handled. But we just need
this
to let
is
the people
their
know
event.
We're
just
room.
joining in on it, so we get
We
that.
are working in partnership for sure.
Yeah, And I don't think it's a big deal.
And
Just be mindful. You don't want to camp out where the food's being cooked, and you don't want to camp out directly in front of that pavilion. So really, and then the other side's where people walk in and out from the parking lot. So it's just, I would say it's pretty off limits, and just around that general
you know,
area.
it's pretty self-explanatory too. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have been doing this for the rider's been doing it for 9+ years. The retirement's been going for 30+ years. All you guys coming out, we know, are awesome patriots who have a head on your shoulders and who love freedom and the Constitution. And I don't think understanding where you're going to camp at and where you're going to park is going to be the
And
issue.
we're going to be there to
more
help.
like, you
We're
know,
gonna
when
be there
is these
to
people going to get shackles?
logistically
And
make it kind of make sense, because we don't want any.
oh, yeah.
Here's the one thing: there's a lot of confusion down at that Legion for all the years that I've been at most Legions. And is that a cultural thing with the people involved all around the country? I don't know. Do they make, is it the different entities and all the different, some Legions have more issues than other, and they bicker, and there's been things throughout the years that have made them weary of anything. So we know that
Every
and that's not
organization
just
has
this Legion.
war
Yeah,
stories of mishap, and so this is why again, Mike and I and Woodman and the team here, we're just paying it forward, and we're really close. We're super close to our goal, you guys. All the donations you guys have put forth has been amazing. It's been because of you guys. 100%.
A lot of the cool stuff that we're doing
has been from you guys. Yes. It's amazing what you've done, and we would like to do more.
This isn't open to the public.
Obviously.
We could have just invited and dumped a bunch of people into the lap because it's an open to the public. And say, well, we don't advertise. Well, it's open to the public. The flag retirement, the actual grounds. So
The
no,
food,
we've invited, and we've done a bunch of planning, probably more than anyone ever in the history of that place. So
we should.
So I just want everyone to keep that in mind. I just want everyone to keep that in mind, Woodman.
Keep that
as we
in
move
mind.
The other day we had a executive board meeting, and I found out this is either going to be the 47th or 48th year they've done a flag retirement.
Wow.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Way behind.
For a long time.
And yes. Oh, and by the way, for some of your commenters here, Lori, M, and all you mods, we've got little special presents for you guys. I would say if you're coming out, it behooves you to come out and rock out, because we're going to have so much extra goodies that we're not really going to say over the broadcast here right now, because we don't want to let you down if it doesn't work out. But there's going to be so much extra fun goodies, extra cherries on top. All you guys, we will take care. Trust you me. The people who are coming are
the ones that are coming are going to get theirs
group
first, because they're coming. That's and we already got that made out. But I know Lori, just due to, and there's several of the mods I wish can come, but they just cannot. Grillin's not going to be able to make it. So we understand that. We're going to make sure we take care of you guys. I know I've only probably ever sent 3 or 4 shirts out ever, and that was way early on, and now we've just gone like a year and a half, because it's on me to box it up, get down there. I'm just not that great at that. I hardly get down to the P.O Box. It's like once every couple of weeks at anymore. So this will be the last little show, other than when I go live, maybe from Florida. I will be in Florida tomorrow, the Port Charlotte, Port Gorda area, right across the bridge there. If any of you live down in that area, if you got, you're going to possibly, we can meet up somewhere Friday night, Saturday. I don't know what's going on exactly, but
JT Wild lives in that neck of the woods, and he's a Floridian. So and so that could be a little mini Patriot meetup for some coffee, some brown bean juice, maybe some spirits of fruit, if you will.
I was trying to see if JT was booked or playing anywhere, but he's not for those nights.
Okay.
Florida's still not up there, up down, and he said it's been crazy. So we see. Lori M, mod, yes, she's upset. This is where the live show comes in, by the way. Why are we doing the live show, Woodman? What's that for? Why we even? Well, that's how we started the channel, but isn't that awesome that we're going live from the event?
For this Patriot event, Woodman, for this event, why are we so hurting, or why we work our rear ends off at the Legion, sweating on that roof, on the tin roof, putting in that boost?
Well, everything has to go off without a hitch. We don't do anything pardon the pun or expression, we don't do anything half-assed. We're going to make this thing come off right. Communication is where it's at. This is our way of saying hello. Let us meet you, one and all. Come enjoy yourselves, you know. I mean, and then the next day, Saturday, woohoo, you know, like enjoy. If you never went to a flag retirement, it is just fantastic.
It's amazing.
And all the people you're going to meet there all the people you're going to meet there are patriots, or they wouldn't be at the Legion to begin with, such as yourself when you come. You know, we all I can say is we have open arms. That's all I can say. We have open arms, and we're going to make this thing go off without a hitch.
Or you know, right?
Yeah.
Be a good visitor. You know, leave it the way you found it.
We're being the best hosts that we can.
We want to
be
do
the
it
best
again.
guest that you can. It would be awesome, because we want this to be the first annual, many times over for you guys, and we have a lot of people who are very interested and really want to be part of this. And this year, like we all said, we're not trying to make any money. We're trying to pay it all forward, trying to get everything, and it's because of you guys and your support. And it's been amazing.
Ooh.
We're not trying to buy you people. We just want to meet you as our family. We're not trying to buy you.
If you could get out there, the least we can do is provide you a place to lay your head, a little bit of music for your ears, a little bit of food for your bellies.
So people are asking, Q map's down. Now remember, the Q map isn't nothing to do with Q. This is a third party that they grab the Q post. They set up the algorithm. It's a little bot.
It
does a heartbeat every 10 seconds. It looks for new Q post, and it has to have the
It's a generic SQL inquiry that looks at a certain little spec that in the internet and says, "Aha!" Every time it comes up, pull this bad boy up.
And it uses the Q. What do you call that? The chain, not the blockchain, but the
his trip code. That's that little code
that would change. And we
which
found
would
out early
change
on,
every
like,
single
man,
time.
why isn't it on the poll site when he just his trip code changed? So then, therefore, they'd have to get in and do maintenance like they're doing now to put in the new trip code for it to even grab the Q post, because
to be
that's
secure. The baker.
remember,
I mean, this is
through
where you
this,
guys. This is.
well, we've covered it.
Up,
We're not saying we've covered this.
come
You
through
know, no, we're just,
now you know.
I just that's a good question. Somebody's like, this is down, but this isn't. You know, if Q was to drop, they'd be down doing maintenance. It looks like, you know, they're just a third party.
Well, we always say preparation favors victory, and that's what we've been trying to say ever since, you know, Mike came out this channel, and we've just been talking about prepare your minds, prepare your families, you know, prepare your
archive
homes,
offline, everything. Archive.
You know,
what does that mean?
Airborne.
We went over that. Somebody said we got 203,000 hookers following us. They're saying congratulations. Don Sears. Thank you, Don Sears. We hit the 200,000 mark. We really I think we just made, you know, it was like 1,000 a day for about a week. Boom, 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 boom. The algorithm, I don't want to say, I just spoke it out loud. Probably isn't American Joe 2.0, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't heard from American Joe. I thought the last I knew, because I was in a little chat with them, boom, he was done. Do you know Woodman?
I think it was a D Live. He's no longer on YouTube at all.
Okay. I thought he quit. I thought he stopped altogether.
Just a little grabbled or whatnot, I guess.
Oh, no, he hasn't quit. D Live, or there's another one too.
Well, he does his Sunday.
He might be on DuckDuckGo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a search engine.
I don't know.
But yeah, D Live, Steam. Yeah, well, you know what the good thing is the information, and there's other creators out there still doing it. I like D Live. It's a great platform. It runs off of the blockchain idea it's less finicky when it comes to ads and whatnot, and so that's a great platform. There's a lot of great social platforms out there. We like this one because of the almost ubiquitous that every device has YouTube on there.
That was where we started
if we're
too,
trying to
or
give
to
out,
start,
yep.
right? I said that. I was like, where? You know, so why
That's
do
what we,
YouTube?
yeah, that's exactly. It's just, we're
I
trying
think
to
the
think
most
logical.
sleepers are over here, is what I said. To myself.
Let me
And then
stir
that's how
this
we
pot
met
up.
Woodman. You know, we met Woodman over here sleeping, and
Yeah.
rest is history. I'm joking.
You know?
Oh, you guys are
Oh,
nuts.
fellas. So
And then we're hearing this from
yeah.
all you guys too. For that, it's you know, things are closed down. I can't get this. I can't get that. You know, we definitely get it. That's why we're definitely doing our thing here, scrambling, making sure things are prepped before anything. So, you know, Mike was saying earlier in Garage Talk, pending imminent doom and the world shutting down. We're a go. And well, it's been
I mean,
kind of been happening for a bit, and
so
we're
together,
still
this
we're
year
still
is
go.
almost like a hope of just, can we pull it off? Can
Yes.
it be the best it can be? We're doing that. We again, the links are all down below. Everyone knows at the beginning of the COVID, we got 100% demonetized. We've been 100% shadow banned. Have the algos opened up a little bit? The algorithms, yeah. I think so. We know that still on Google. I do a test. I actually had a backup phone that I used for a few days while I was waiting on my other phone to come for the insurance purposes, and I didn't want to register everything with this old backup phone, so I kept it minimal. My son's YouTube was in there, so a few times I commented back to people, and it was from my son's account. And I was like, oh, after I'd commented, come up some funny name. I was like, that ain't my account. But anyway, the point of that is I did a search on the Google, which was in his as well. And like I said, when you search the Patriot Hour, it comes up. The Twitter now comes up, 8 hours ago, tweeted this. It's like, it's there, at least a portion of it. We know Google is YouTube, but I'm not saying all of it. That had to do with at the beginning of the COVID when they sent the white hats, we think, over from the White House over to Google. Trump came out and said, we're working with Google, and all the media said he's lying. And then Google came out with the page saying, we allowed the White House something to come over and do something. So when people searched for this COVID, they were going to get good results and good facts.
This is a great movie. This is, the actors are thick as thieves. That's why when we come out and you're going to be seeing raw talent, you're going to be cooking and eating awesome local, prize award-winning food. You're going to be having the Boy Scouts serve you flapjacks in the morning.
Troop 117.
Yes, we've got so many people. Like you guys, I'm seeing it all in the chat right now. No mask, no mask. We can bring out. We can. Yes, you can bring your old, worn out flags. We want you to bring all your worn out flags. Let me see who's.
We'll inspect them. We'll inspect them. We got.
See
got
here.
for
Eric Gibson. Yes, you can bring that old, worn out flag. That is what we bring. The local Boy Scouts, they bring flags from the cemeteries that can no longer be flown, and their time of service has now been rendered done, need to be retired. You're talking, if you have a flag, if you know somebody, and that's something that can be another thing that we bring together for this action. If you know a flag or that needs to be retired, hey, if you're coming down, stop off at your local, fire station or any of that nature. If you see your town flag needs to be a little tattered, and maybe talk to somebody, say, hey, do you mind if I take it down? I'm going down to American Legion to a flag retirement ceremony. Is
Ben making grits? I don't know. No, we're gonna have the Boy Scouts just do a pancake breakfast. Simple, keep it easy for those of you that aren't even staying there. Make sure you get back early enough. It ain't gonna be super early, but it needs to be early enough because flag retirement goes down pretty early. And that doesn't take very long. We're gonna see how that goes this year. I don't know. It's just gonna be great. We have no agendas for this year. There's gonna be music, drinks, dancing. There'll be food. So we're gonna all break some bread together. We're all gonna dance a little bit.
Yes.
We're gonna get to meet face to face.
I'll play a little music for y'all.
Ben's playing some music. Yeah. He's gonna serenade the crowd with his music.
JT's coming. He's gonna rock us out. Yes,
he's gonna rock us out. Woodman got a buddy of his coming that does the cartoonist paintings. The cartoonist paintings, I think Woodman's buddy does. He does them really quickly. Yep. We're going to have Patriot Hour shirts there. My cousin Ben's possibly going to be bringing some from his
I'm going to
Connect.
try to get I got some
Get a
other connects
few.
for sure.
So there'll be shirts to buy. There'll be the, gosh, it's going to be a good time. That's it. No agenda.
There's going to be some raffles going on. You guys know about the big giant
Paintings,
piece
fluid
of
pours.
artwork that we commissioned through Fluid Pour.
That's still
We have
there.
a couple of challenge coins that we're going to be giving away with that. We know that's going to be part of the raffle. You know, we're the food we'll be providing will be some pizza the night our event. It's coming from a local restaurant that's really just been they've had, you know, state awards and championships for their pizza and blah blah blah. So I'll be coming out there for the evening. It's going to be so. I mean, look at that! Look at how beautiful that piece is. So that's going to be, you know, we're going to have possibly auction, raffle. The Fluid Pour is going to be bringing some more of his artwork out there. We have a few other individuals who want to come. Look at the glassy sheen on that bad boy.
Nice and cured. It's been in the studio for a year now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'll all sign the back of this.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right.
It'll be a signing there. It'll be a personal, like we're signing it to you. You know, like to Sally. You know exactly. So we have some pretty big stuff for people who are there. And again, like Woodman was saying earlier, the live stream, we want you guys who can't make it. We have emails that we read all the time. We're trying to get back individually. You guys, Mike goes through literally hundreds of emails just for the Patriot Fest. We have people say, hey, we can't be there, but can I buy a vet a dinner, or can I? So it's like, we read your emails. We're trying to get back to you guys. Doing a mass email at this point in time is always kind of iffy if it goes into everybody's spam. This is another individual who's going to be coming out and doing cards. The coup to bring down. Yeah, this is because, you know, back in the day we used to have the Taliban little playing cards that had all the players on there.
Yes.
Who was who, and yeah, Spygate playing cards.
So
Yep, she will be there.
she'll be there.
So
She's a
With
sponsor.
cards for sale. Cards for sale.
Now, I got another idea. We're going to keep that one between us. So watch these cards here. Pick any card now. Pick any card.
Hiya. Now I see. All right. Okay. What do we got here?
All right,
I'm
we
saying
got
something to do with
Stephen
pedophilia.
Halper.
Oh. Look at
You
that.
guys remember him?
Her.
This is a guy that worked for the. Anyway, it gives you, and of course, it's not gonna. They're so shiny.
So super shiny. There you go.
They get in the shadow.
Well, keep in mind, everybody,
They belong in the
52 cards in
shadows.
a deck. That
They've
means,
been
that means there are 52 different people that's on these cards. They're not duplicates. 52 cards in a deck.
All right, there we go.
Grady Hamilton. It is
52
August.
pictures.
If I do that too, maybe use the Trump thing as a background.
August 14th and 15th, and it's about a month away. Grady Hamilton.
There we go.
I don't know if any of the mods
much
can
light.
put up the dates and the Patriot Fest 2020.com. There you go.
I'm just gonna go through a few of these here. Andrew Wiseman, real
Misko.
Sean Mishka.
John P.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So it almost gives you a little something to talk about as you're doing a
there you
little
go.
gin
The name
rummy
that you
or
couldn't bring up, Eric
mhm.
Bill Prieststrap. Oh, we're getting into the muck. Peter Strzok.
Struck.
Peter Strzok. Peter Strzok. He's a real.
Well, that's why he's in the
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Woodman's,
Oh, here we go.
Woodman's favorite bad man.
That's his favorite. That's what Woodman looks like if he shaved his beard.
That's what Woodman.
God, Benjamin. Come on, Benjamin, now.
Nah,
We're just messing with you.
we're just having some fun. That's probably what I'd look like when I turn, 90.
Man.
Can't get it.
So yes, this lady, she's
Where
got
you get
some
it?
great cards. She's going to
Yeah.
be there. See, there's going to be all kinds of good stuff out there for you guys
Looks
to
a
take a
little
look
better.
at.
Show the.
Have
There you
fun.
go, right there. Ace of Hearts, Hillary Clinton.
Ooh, that's your favorite or
I
what?
showed Mr. L. I showed Mr. L these cards I got. Like she sent me some, and I went, "Guess who the Ace of Hearts is?" And he said, "Hillary Clinton." Man, right on the nail head, man.
George Soros.
Soros.
He's a little
Ace of
philanthropist.
Spades.
Wonder who's the one-eyed Jack in that deck.
I didn't look.
Here's a good one.
Palinka.
Oh. Good
Haven't
old
quite got a
Joe.
visual on that one yet.
Yeah. All right.
So
Just wanted to show you guys those. So no, we got so Friday night we got a special treat coming in. We'll just leave it like that. We got Saturday morning pancake troop 117. We got corn and
flag
sausage.
retirement. Yes.
Flag retirement.
We got the
live show
we got
for
the
that.
ride.
The
Yeah,
ride.
we're gonna be doing the
Freedom
ride. Is gonna be huge. Freedom Ride is gonna be great. I think usually there's anywhere from 100 to there's some other events going around in our neck of the woods, but normally we have a really good turnout along that Legion Road right there. You see like 100 to 150 motorcycles, and just wonderful. And it's local sheriff's deputies gives us they give us tours all the way down. Go ahead, Woodman. What all do they do on that ride? Because we've had some emails
I don't
ask
know
about
about-
if they can go on the ride.
Yeah, anybody going to ride, you just have to sign up for it. When you sign up for the ride, and when you come back, you automatically get a meal ticket.
And they're
you don't
not
have to pay
doing
for your
that this
meal.
year. According to Lee, he
They're
said
doing-
that.
They're doing sausages and corn when they get back.
Mm-hmm. And he said it was free here.
from the
They're
ride.
giving it out for free.
Oh, really? Well, that's good.
Mhm. But
Yeah,
we're
but
going to see
Saturday.
it might be a few bucks. Don't take my word. I mean, as of now.
Now,
the
how
last
long
he
is
said-
the ride, Woodman?
It depends.
Usually
50 miles.
65 miles.
Yeah. 55 last year, I think.
And I think they're going to duplicate the ride from last year. I think.
Okay.
Can I participate if I
I'm
don't
not
have
sure
a
because-
motorcycle, Woodman?
Anybody that wants to get into the ride itself, of course, the motorcycles go first. But
Mm-hmm.
you have a truck, a car, whatever. You just
What
can't
about a
take a
Jeep?
bicycle, obviously, because not a Jeep's fine. No bicycle is not quite fast enough.
No
but,
scooters. It's got to
pedal
be over.
power.
It's got to be over 4 cc.
1300 cc.
Well, yeah,
what is it?
50 c or
800
higher.
cc?
Let's just say that.
Okay,
50
there you
C.
go.
But, yeah.
You know, this is modified. It's 49, but I got the turbo
49
chip.
3 codas.
Yeah. No, it's gotta be able
No
to be-
Woodman, you
gotta-
can't use your scooter. Just joking. Woodman's got
the
it.
main thing is when you go on these rides. I went on these forever. They don't like it when people go like this. So in other words, be aware of where you're at. Keep a safe distance from the guy in front of you, and then you won't have that accordion effect because that really screws motorcycles up in the very back of the pack. Because they're either
Well, I'm pretty
like,
sure
on
if
the
you're going
gas
to do
hard,
it, Woodman, there's going to be a safety meeting. If you're going to be in the ride, there's always a safety meeting. We didn't need to go over that all here, but definitely there's going to be an awesome time.
Yeah.
There's people going to where to go, how to do it. This is just going to be a wonderful weekend that's going to be so jam-packed, full of awesome freedoms. Meeting the team, meeting everybody around there. And let's face it, a lot of you guys, when was the last time you went to a Legion? And then was it as cool? Was it as you thought it was? Was it really small? It only had 2 seats. Was it super huge? I mean, have you been to a flag retirement ceremony? So this is going to be such an awesome time for all of us to gather, knowing that it's just going to be. I can't speak highly enough. I mean, look at this place. It's awesome. You want room to run? It's, you can bring your own food or your own cooler. If you want to bring your own, if your own drinks,
is like right where my.
I believe
is
so.
That the
yeah.
garden? That might be the garden right there because it's so green.
That's the garden, but it's a little bit to your
right here.
See a little red white dot? There you go, right there. That's the
fire pit. I get it.
Depending on how many people show up, it may creep out a little bit further away from the pavilion, but that's the general area. And like you guys, we've been doing this for this amount of time. There's always this general areas where we do the flag retirement ceremony. This general areas where we usually do the cooking and / campfire after it's all said and done. We usually
this
camp in this area.
Is such a cluster, and hopefully it is.
We hope so.
And then next year, everyone will learn. If you invite a bunch of people, you can't do the same things, and you're gonna have to mold a little bit just to make it work better. Like if there's so much, RVs are all stacked up one way, and then all the tents, and it makes it just feasible for everyone. I don't know, but we're hoping.
We're just inviting you guys. There's you can play frisbee.
Awesome.
There's gonna be cornhole.
Bocce,
there's gonna be a bocce ball. There's all kinds of stuff. You are
kid friendly, family friendly, free. You camp out for 2 nights if you want. We know that there's a few that'll be in early the Thursday night, and we'll have some of the Legion people there Thursday night. We're gonna be doing we'll be there all day Friday. We'll be there all day Friday, right?
Yeah, we'll be there all day. We'll be there first thing
all
Friday
day
in the morning
Friday
for
to
sure. Yeah,
meet and greet and go live. We'll have Woodman will be there, myself, Ben, probably Scott most of that day. We'll have James, our greeter. He's also part of the just to help out anyone that might need help or anything special. If you're having any complications, he'll be the one to get with, and then he'll get with the appropriate people from there. So yeah, we're all planning on having a really good time. No agendas this year, and probably any year, other than getting together, having a good time.
Music, good company, good food.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Ren
getting a few days down in Florida just to unwind. I'd love to meet with JT when we're down there. I don't know if he's in the room. I'm not looking at chats, but he just texted me. I told him we were live. Let me see where we're at. Wow, 41 minutes. Wow. Let's go over a couple things. So news-wise, what do you think with the whole July 14, 2019 Q post showing just like Maxwell? I have to pull that up, but it's like Maxwell showed a picture of her, and then 1 year to the date she appeared in court yesterday. Didn't get her bond. They denied her bond. They said, no, you got like 5 passports. You're a British socialite. Yeah, hey, you have too many people that have planes. You'd probably disappear. And she's pretty good at hiding out, they were saying. So too many passports, too many friends with planes, too much access to get out of the country around the airports. So I think that's pretty interesting. It's almost like the Q post let us know without saying anything other than dropping a photo on one day to the very next year, her appearing in court. That almost like, some people have gone as far as saying that's kind of letting us know that they've been working with her for a solid year. She's been into the control of DOJ or FBI or whatever, working with. Because the announcement of her arrest, what happened? Who all stepped down? Me and Ben were talking about this, I think, the other day in Garage Talk. Like, Kimmel, I'm going on vacation. I'm taking a little break. And it's like, wait, I need to spend time with my family. And it's like, you just got off 4 months of spending time with your family. Oprah announced she wasn't coming back. Ellen's not coming back. Lots of people all of a sudden decided to step down once it was like she's in custody. And then a day later, it was like, she's willing to talk. So, they don't come out right away and say, oh, yeah, she's been working with us. The FBI guy on the stage said that she was, under our close monitoring for the last year. He didn't say, or at least 6 months or something he said. But, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
Well, they can't tell you everything anyway.
No, they don't tell you all their...
Yeah, they can't tell you everything anyway.
No, their process and how they work, they don't want to get that all out there. That's why sometimes they can't declass things. Process and procedures in there. We don't want people knowing how we do process and procedure.
The Yeah,
All
you
right,
know,
y'all.
brother. You know.
I'm listening to you guys exactly. I was actually answering up a lot of these chats. People were asking, where is it at? When is it at? I'm just gonna start blasting. August 14th and 15th of this year, 2020, American Legion Post 143 in Bristol, Indiana.
Here's
If you are
on
coming,
the screen too.
if you are coming, yes, on the screen too. There is the email patriotsfest2020@gmail.com. Let us know if you're coming, how many you're coming. If you, hey, why don't you put in hotels or other hotels around it? I know there was a lot of questions as well.
I would suggest anybody use the 465. Let's see here. Here's the address: 905 Maple Street, Bristol, Indiana 46507. And then, you know, if you do that, you can do my places. Let me see if we can pull up some places here.
What is it? 905. How about
Let's go to local towns like.
Well, you can put in hotels after.
Local towns like Goshen or Elkhart.
If you just put in hotels after that.
Maple Street, right?
Boom.
And then what's the zip code?
46507.
Okay.
I'm going to say.
Okay, here we go, folks. I'm going to copy this again and give you some more info. You guys want it? And kapow. There it is. In fact, let me give it to you a couple of times. So there is the dates. You guys here in the chat, there's the dates, the place with the address, and our email, the patriotsfest2020@gmail.com. We will try to get back with you if you have any requests. But what you know, if you guys are looking right now, there is all kinds of. There's hotels. It's in Elkhart, Indiana. You can't miss Elkhart County. It's where all the tractors and trailers are come from, you know, and so it's like plenty of hotels. There are KOA campgrounds around here. If you guys are KOA campers,
yeah, there's full-on RV camps.
There's RVs over, and plus, like as you guys see it here,
KOA, EBs, you know, EBs.
Yeah, there's EBs campgrounds. We are offering primitive camping. There's no electric. There's no water. There's no
now
nothing.
This pavilion has restrooms, and so does the inside. You guys are welcome in here. This whole backside is if it's a couple hundred people to eat. We have a kitchen, a full-on kitchen, and full Friday kitchen. Night so we're serving food. Saturday there's food. There's just the pancake breakfast.
Like Mike said, there is restrooms in the pavilion for that, which is awesome. So there's it's.
And then there's brand new ones out here, male and female. And I think they the male has 2 or 3, or at least
urinals.
What does it have? Does it have 2 or 3 urinals, Woodman? Is it 2 or 3 urinals on the wall hanging, and then a couple of toilets? I mean,
2 toilets. I believe so.
I know you spend a lot of time in there, so why don't you let the people know?
2 or 3 crappers and the rest of them are urinals. So
what's that?
You got things too. You got
What? Say that again, now, brother.
I say you have at least 2 or 3 crappers in there and about the same amount of urinals in there. But then you have to have.
Well, we know you spent a lot of time in there, so I was just curious.
Oh, Lord, you guys, come on now.
A lot of back talking in that part of the neck.
I just remember last year you had that bad stomach flu thing, and
you had that thing with the thing in the place, and that thing.
You had to go home and shower, remember?
Come on, you guys.
My hoo-ha wipes.
I'm gonna have to go shower after this one, boy. I was like, damn. It's all right. Just bring a change of clothes this year, brother.
You guys are terrible.
Oh, just messing.
You guys are
we
terrible,
are just messing,
man.
people.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
He's not like that, folks. He is not like that. He only burns his beards when he doesn't really care.
When the wind's blowing.
When the wind's blowing the right way. It's okay.
God.
Remember that flaming beard? No, so it's primitive, and what we mean by that is it's just a place to lay your head. Other than that, you're going to be up all day partaking in things, and if there's anything special you need, make sure you bring that. But yeah, from this pavilion, a bunch of picnic tables are under there. We're going to have it arranged. That's where the band, the sound guy we got coming. We got good sound.
That's
We're
when the
hoping for
party
a
is going
little
to
bit
be
of
getting
lighting
started.
and we're looking at lighting and smoke. It's going to be great for the people there. A really good time for the people to, dance, cut loose, have a good time, enjoy the music of JT Wild, Ben, our good buddy John. I don't know if there's anyone else that's musically
I'm sure there's
inclined
probably going to be a
coming.
couple local musicians or something like that. If you want to bring your git fiddle out after the show, we got a campfire where it's just going to be acoustic. I mean, it's going to be a great time. Um, we're really planning on everything to go extremely. This is about relaxing. There's no competition. There's no bang bang loud. This is about relaxing and getting together and really solidifying a lot of you guys that we've seen over the years here. Not only like, oh my gosh, I've always seen this name, and oh wow, now I'm putting a face to a
We could
name, and oh
have
my god, amazing.
just ramped up to make sure that, like, this is something me and Ben and Woodman used to do anyway. We used to actually be in the
The
flag
ceremony, the
retirement
full
ceremony.
garb, when retired.
I
Yeah.
still got my shirt. We're still allowed to wear our officer shirts down there if we wanted
Oh
to. We didn't
yeah,
dress
yeah.
up that day, but I'm saying, we could have just kept it simple and said, we're going to come down this year and do a live show, because that's all we've ever been, is a live, not live show, but a channel where people tune in to watch. So for the first time, other than meeting like Fluid Pour, meeting American Joe down in Richmond, Woodman, right? Meeting some other YouTube or content creators for all the platforms, because we're not just on YouTube, we're on Periscope and Twitter and D Live, and not so much anymore. We haven't done any live. We're just kind of making sure this event comes and happens. But so we said, no, let's invite. And we knew from the get-go that 150,000 at the time weren't going to be able to come. Now in that year of going, we're at 203,000. Thank you. Subscribe if you're not.
Yes.
But we appreciate it. And if 50, 100 of you are coming, which it seems like we're already close to these numbers of possibly a couple hundred. So the more the merrier. Let us know. The email, Ben's gone over it. I think the mods are posting it. We got it scrolling right here, kind of next to Woodman up there in the green ticker. The email's in there.
Yep.
Email us just to say, I want more information. We've gotten back to a lot of you. I know me and Ben did a cycle. Me and Woodman did a few cycles.
There's probably hundreds more that we haven't gotten back to.
Don't take us not getting back to you to not come. Do not take us.
Yes.
If they didn't email me back, don't be feelings hurt. Just take it as it slipped through. Me and Ben sat there one day, and before we even started emailing back, I was just trying to get them in order, separating trash from what's good.
Yes.
And then I hit a button, and it made 50 of them disappear, or 100, and I still don't know if I can find them. And I'm like, So don't take.
Yes.
I don't know what happened, but just email, just come. Just if you got the address from this show today and you plan on coming, you don't need to hear back. You already know. All we're putting out in that email is what I got. Everything shoved in there. This is Friday night to Saturday, the events, what we're having.
It just gives us a basic idea of how many people are planning on coming. We know that I have individuals that are going to be coming that have horse trailers they're going to be staying in. So it's like they have a fifth wheel. So
drop that email and just say, I'm coming in the headliner. That way we can count you. That's all we want to do. And that's only for the purposes of food. Because we're getting down to ready to put that order. Ben was saying we might do it this week. I leave tomorrow. So the worst case is going to be like Monday or Tuesday, pretty early of next week. We're putting in one of the orders, which is a pretty big one.
Yep.
And honestly, there's almost a max of what we can do with this person. So we're probably going to end up at the max. And that's it anyway. But I think we'll be good. I think if some don't show, we'll end up a little heavy on food and on that night, and everyone just gets to eat.
And we all said, if there's nobody that everybody's so incredibly stuffed for all the food, what do we do, fellas? Extra food? We'll go down to the South Bend VA homeless shelter and give it to all the
Miller Vets, the Miller Vet Homeless Center.
Miller Vets, exactly.
Yeah, the Miller House or Miller Home. We've done work with them before early on. This is even reason that we were involved with this Legion. It was just therapeutic. I helped out with all the vets. I was a service vet rep for this Legion right here, and helped many a Vietnam veteran, arrows all the way up to current, do claims, get them started in the right path. And early on, I did some stuff with the Miller Vet Center when they were just coming up. So much so that I offered to volunteer there, and they're like, well, no, because they were like trying to get the right amount of aid or help sent, and if the more people volunteered, the less they would. It was kind of a funny thing when I got told that. I was like, well, I'll just keep on pushing on over here. But
we help out by giving away of our time and free food, and people will take either one. We'd be happy to give it. So, no, you guys, we have been planning this so much. You can almost smell and taste the excitement in all of us here today in this whole episode. We're very excited. We've been working very hard, and this is going to be a time for us as a team to relax, to do nothing but hang out with you guys with a big old
so much planning.
Plate of honking food. We're going to sit down. I want to spend hours talking to all you guys. That's why we're so excited to hurry up and get there and relax.
Yep. And we're just, like I said, just under a month away. We've done so much planning. Yes. I was telling Ben that it should run itself. We had plans to actually do a lot of the camera, and we still might. I got to talk to the tech guy. That's, me and Ben, we know what's can be done on our level. We know the other levels that exist, and this guy's at other level. So, actually several levels of
and we're trying to get some of that for you guys. Again, we're trying, if it was up to us, we would rock you guys out with laser shows and like big scaffold. I mean, this would be amazing. It would be amazing. And but hey, again, we're already looking for next year to be awesome, but this is gonna be great as well.
And I don't know if we could. Yeah. We'll see what else we can figure out. We got Saturday's band as well. So Friday night there's music provided by the Patriot Hour. Saturday there's music provided by the ALR, the Legion. Food Friday night, food Saturday afternoon before the band, after the ride. The morning is flag retirement into Freedom Ride, and I'm not even sure if it's Freedom Ride. I'm going to keep calling it that because that's what it's been in the past. I know that they normally pick up a name.
Feels good, and I like the idea.
Yes, and if that changes, it changes, but as of now, it's a Freedom Ride because I haven't heard anything else. So you see it. We got spots for hundreds of cars. We got acres here for you to camp. It's all free. Literally, and I'll just say, if you on the cheap side as a single person, you could probably, because you're on a budget and we understand that some people are hurting, you can probably, as a single person, if you're able to get here, get through the whole weekend eating, not being hungry, and having, and maybe even a few bottles,
maybe
we'll
a beer or two,
a beer or two, buck or two. You could probably get through the whole weekend on 10, 12. Yeah, $20 you're living probably
$10 a day. That's you're eating like a king. I mean, come on now. I mean, if you really had to pinch it, $10 for 2 days.
I think I came up with like $8, honestly, for the to eat all the food from Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, all the 3
but that's
meals,
not any drinks. If you get away with, like, if you actually have a water bottle and you just fill it. But I'm saying that's bare minimum. If you have 20, you're doing real well. That would get you.
And let's face it.
And then there's going to be a few things. If you want shirts, or
of course, there's always extra if you want
the paintings that Woodman's guy's going to do. We talked about maybe having all of us do one together, me, you, and Woodman. Maybe Scott jumps in and have all 4 of us. We get that done. The guy holds it up there. Then if any of you go up to that guy and you're like, I want one with the whole 4 guys, and then I don't know if he does that real quick again, or if it's just one of them, because I think redoing. I don't know how quick they're normally really quick people. I can't do that. That's not my skill. But
yeah, and you guys, I mean, where else can you go? The campgrounds are all closed down unless you wear big giant things on your upper head. It's like, where else can you go for under around $5 a day to have the most awesomest time ever?
Is like 80 or I think right at 80 or 79 around this time of year in August, the middle of August. It could be, average temperatures or the high 70s in the evenings. That gets down to like the mid 60s, low 60s, or high 60s. It can fluctuate. So be prepared for just a little bit of warm weather or kind of cooler. Just never know. Historically, I was trying to think back to last year, Woodman. I remember Friday night not being sunny. I remember us walking around that field. We played bocce. ball with fluid pour and his wife and kids, and
Yep.
I don't remember saying it was hot. I don't ever remember saying that weekend.
It was
Do you guys?
wonderful.
It was a
No,
great
it was.
weekend.
I
I'm
remember.
sure.
No, it
It
was
was
wonderful.
nice.
I think flu was poured. His kids were in the car taking naps a couple of parts of the day.
Yeah,
'cause
and
it
you
was
wouldn't
so
normally do that.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
normally
No, it's just so nice out. They were just. It was all day, and take a nap on the lawn, have another, have some more food, go talk to some more people. I mean, it's like, where else can you go? That's the main goal of the environment to promote you to relax versus give me your money. What is this over here? Buy, sell, buy. I mean, think about it, you guys.
wet T-shirt.
Well,
It says hi. I'm
Saturday, I'm involved in that flag retirement ceremony.
Woodman is
so
Chewbacca.
I'll have dues for that.
Man.
Yeah.
I thought about asking him.
Man.
So Lori M. Yes. Let's look at backwards here. See what's going on. Where we go? When we go? Oh, do we have any more questions? Yes. Bring what you have, and we'll partake.
We all, we are. Well, I messed up. We were gonna partake. The guy's like, "Well, can we bring something?" I'm like, "Yeah, bring what you can. We'll partake." I was trying to blast out. They were coming through quick. Don't mind my typo.
Dead. Check marks only.
Yeah,
so
see?
far.
It's going to be a great time. Great time is all I can say. We already know.
I agree. Charlie Abercrombie. I agree. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome, man.
All right, you guys. Are you still putting Woodman in a dunk tank?
I don't
All right,
think so.
we're working on it.
That'd
We're
be nice.
working on it. Woodman dolls be on sale for $19.99.
Who had the
That's
dunk
hilarious.
tank, Woodman? Can you get a hold of that guy?
I'm not saying a thing about that.
Maybe
We're not
offline we can
going
talk about
there.
that because we had a vet one year and it just it seemed like it was just Mike and I the whole time because we were the only
His
ones who
beard got all
crawl
caught up in the leather
His
last
beard
year.
had-
We had to call the fire
Oh, I get
department to get him out.
Well, look, as soon as water like that hits me, a chunk of sugar flies right off. I can take a shower at home, it's fine, but when you get that kind of water on you, a little chunk of sugar leaves that quick.
No,
No, I'm
Woodman,
not
we ain't
doing
trying to
that.
put you down. No, we'll probably have we may have a stand-in, a proxy Woodman vet that you can dunk in good faith of Woodman.
And no pin the tail on the
know.
Woodman either. We're not
Pin
doing
the
that.
tail
Well, you
on
can
the
have
Woodman. Pin the tail.
Pin the beard on the Woodman.
Yeah, no. So,
it's-
we have a live show Friday night too. We're planning on kicking that off around 6 to 7. I mean, that's the best we're coming
Finishing
up with.
up around right now
6 to 7:15, and then right into like shutting down, having about a 15-minute thing before we go live. Before JT, he's probably going to be kicking on. You guys will probably hear him, but we'll eventually go live around 7:30, 7:45, and no later than 8. But that'll be 8 o'clock prime time. People at home are going to get that. According to our guy that we're working with, you guys are going to have really good sound at home. It should be it should look visually good. We'll see where we end up at, and I'm excited.
we're trying to definitely do some good production level. So this is again.
We appreciate all the support too,
I
right? We want to
love
make
to be
sure
there.
we hit
Yep.
that down below. We were talking about that, Ben.
Yeah, this is something that Mike and I talked about this. This is probably the last thing in closing is that we talk a lot in the Garage Talk, and we've only been able to do all of this because of what you guys have done. This is 100% a festival
Crowdfund.
of you guys. Yeah, it's crowdfunded 100%, and this is how we can make this happen and have all these entities come together. And we're close. We are very, very close to our goal. And so do your thing. Keep on, support what you like, and we'll definitely
Tell us where
we
you're
will be
from.
there. Yeah, give the old shout out.
Where
The
you
old
coming
time when we
from?
used to holler out, "Where are you coming? Where do you lay your head at night?" Like we know somebody said living in Florida. Okay.
Living in
Lee
Florida.
Killinger, All Lives Matter. Oh, I agree with you. Face, awesome. Thank you for putting it up there.
Thank you. Face is coming. Face is going to be there. So for the
Oh,
mods
nice.
that are going to be there, we got stuff for you.
Yeah.
And then we're going to work on the mods that couldn't come. Not that we don't appreciate you, and we understand it's different for everyone. We appreciate all you guys have done. I just want to say that over the years. South Kakalaki, Fairbanks, Alaska, Chicago,
yes,
Kentucky.
there it is, Kentucky,
South
Chi-Town,
Morgantown,
the Chirac.
Elkhart, Lori M.
That was linked for the donations. Mike,
Costa
where can
Rica.
people go? There
The
should be a
PayPal.
PayPal.
The PayPal is
in the,
and the GoFund.
P.O Box
Those are
is
the
the
only
way to
two.
do it.
P.O
GoFund,
Box. The P.O Box is always good. The PayPal is it, and GoFund. Those are the only three things left.
Colorado, New Mexico.
Patreon got shut down.
Oh yeah.
Colorado,
Missouri,
East Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, where are you guys coming from? You guys coming from all over. I heard there was
Show Me
we had
State.
good stuff from Aloha from Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Plant Girl for Life. Hola, North Kakalaki.
North Carolina.
Black beans do matter. By Goya. This is awesome, man. Belfast, Darren, you're awesome. Brother, coming from it's a Patriot from across the pond.
True Patriot.
West Florida, Floridian in another house. Mike's going down your neck of the woods here, not too long here. Ireland, Nikki G, we love that. We love you guys from across the pond. East Central is at Missouri. You got Vegas, Nevada,
Vegas, Nevada.
West Virginia,
West Virginia.
some Houston,
Houston. Arizona. Montgomery, California. Or Monterey, California.
Callie in the house, love you. Q offline. Well, we got a lot coming out without Q right now. Just follow the news. Indiana, middle of Lake
Oh yeah,
Tennessee.
Melinda Otto. My lives do matter in Wyoming and Arlington, Texas. Jenna Rhodes said Twitter just got hacked. I hope so. Hack it, bring it down.
Bring it to his knee.
Oregon. Lisa
Sean
Johnson,
from
love you
Communist.
too.
Sean from Communist Jersey.
Indiana.
Yo, brother. Band Truth.
I mean, there it is. Oh, trying to bring some Patriots from the States. Yes, Jeremy Steinbrook. We love it. We love it. Nasty Maddie in Ohio. Vegas, you're in the house. Japan, good kill. Tube Hard 10.0. What is up? We love you guys in the island area.
Nasty Maddie, Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, Arizona, Melbourne, Australia. What is up? Morgantown,
Living on the edge.
Indiana.
In
I don't
Cincinnati.
tweet, I squawk. Says the Hawk.
I don't squawk.
Yakima, Washington. I love the Yakima car rack.
Yakima, Washington. John's Wood Chips Bacon Rinds. Maryland in the house. California. Haspara. South Dakota. Hi from New Mexico. The Alamo. Can Arkansas get some love too? Well, yes. Try not to get Arkansas-sided.
You guys are everywhere coming over, man. This is awesome.
Land of
Oklahoma.
entrapment.
About DC
Checking
or
from the moon.
Hollyweird. Australia.
Hacked
Yeah.
all Bitcoin. All Bitcoin's gone. Hacked all Bitcoin.
Oh, what is that? Oh,
I
there
don't
you
know
go.
about that.
You know. Delaware.
Delaware.
Sheridan,
Word-wide.
West Virginia. Check my last video if you want truth, Michael. All right, Sean, we will. Getting a
December
lawyer
5.
to arrest me for
Emperor
trespassing.
X. Emperor
Transpassing.
Rex.
Transpassing. Transpassing. Sempify. Sempify.
Oh, yeah.
Angela
I
Jensen.
got you, Gene Turner. You're 07.
Randy Robbins in the house.
Optimistic
Darren
Men.
Carson in the house. Lori M. Face.
El
Four-
Paso,
four
Texas. Phoenix. In the
Mr.
Valley.
Pineapple Express 11.
Down.
The world's watching you guys. Thank you. Thank you. We love the world.
Panama City in Florida.
Tampa, Florida's in the house. I'll be up
Man,
in
you
the
got a lot of
Tampa area.
Floridians.
Raising Hell
Yeah.
1765. I hear you, brother.
And truth, Walmart can bite me. I agree.
I agree.
Uh-oh.
G-Lyn didn't kill herself. Any shellbacks in the house?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale in the house.
Suzero Patillo, I better not have lost my Bitcoin. What? Bitcoin is evil. Why? If I pull the plug, your Bitcoin go away.
Somebody go check
Think
their
about
Bitcoin
that.
and come back. See if you still got
Somebody
access.
can tell me if all that imaginary, hey, but you know, in Martinsburg, West Virginia, they know what's up, right? Joanna Batista? Yeah. Or Besta?
Lori
Chicago,
M.
Idaho,
Lori M.
Florida.
Lori M was a mod for Patriot Joe. Do you know if he's gone completely, or like Woodmanor or something was saying, is he still on some other platform? I haven't heard.
Another platform, yeah.
Yeah.
I was making sure.
No
Okay,
more
I didn't know.
YouTube.
You've seen brand new
Loving
videos,
life.
Woodman?
Louisiana.
No, I don't think he has. I think he has moved over to D-Live.
Right at face.
Staying over there.
Michael needs to know. What's going on? What does Michael need to know? Yes. Hey, Lori, I see. How weird. None work. What's going on? What
Don't
doesn't
know.
work? What's not working? What do I need to know?
I've over here. It's all good. Skill eye #1 from Belfast gives a big old thumbs up, and Love Q17 choose love as a picture of a frog. And Kentucky, you're always crushing in the house.
Let me see here.
Oh, it says Face says your PayPal link isn't working in any video, huh?
Let me see.
Hudson, Florida.
Let me see. Let me see.
But it's see, folks. Hey, they're always trying to grapple and try to. We've already done the whole banning.
Stifle.
As Mike checks in the background, what we got here from Waterloo, Iowa. What is up, Kristen? Oh yes. Look at you guys are doing awesome. This is great.
Q17, Christopher. All right.
There it is. Yep, Mike's working on that there. Hope it was working. It will be working, y'all. It will be up. Again, this is all kinds of crazy stuff we're doing. We will get everything up and going. I know right now it may not be working, but yeah, Patriot supporting in Hong Kong as well. Yes.
All right, there I got that. All right, I got it.
Jamie, who are you people? We are patriots. We're patriots. Love our
There you
country.
go,
That's who we
folks.
are.
That's it.
There
I'm going
it
to go ahead
is.
and put it under this video too. I'll see. So let me go back here, go to live. All right.
So there you go. See, that's all we need. Yeah, aloha.
See if that
there you
one
go,
works.
Southern Cali. See if that one works. Yeah, check it out. And that was actually Mike doing that, Lori M. That was him doing the back end. It was him doing that. I'm only here for moral support and how I can help out.
What was it? The music or something?
Oh, she was thinking the link to your PayPal, and I was like, that's Mike in the background doing that, not me. So
Is it good? Let me see.
yeah, let you know if it let me know if it works.
Before we.
And yes, Betty Daly, yes, you can buy a shirt for your daughter if you come there. You know, we want to start having a little bit more shirts even after the event. But this is going to be a time for us, obviously, to have, you know, when you go to a concert or to a festival or a show, you usually have a shirt you can only buy there. It's super special because you bought it there. And, you know, I'll have the team and I will have plenty of markers or whatever. We could sign it. We can always say fun things for you, whatever. It's just a matter of we're trying to make those who come as special as we can. And those of you who can't come, stream it as best as we can and make it seem like if you were there with us. That's what we're trying to accomplish. And who wants to help us? We got 1 month.
I never got the texting going earlier, but now I did.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, good.
Yes, Brisbane, Australia. What is up? Banana MMT. Yes, Donna Muda,
That
my
one
blood
works.
runs red, white, and blue. Yep, it's a good. It's a solid.
All right, I don't know
All
what
right,
happened, what was going
Thanks,
on.
Face.
Thank you guys.
We were
so much.
good. That was face calling out and Lori, those guys. So definitely.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. All right. Well, let's shut her down. We are at the 1 hour and 13-minute mark. So still got about 400 watching. But yeah, we're over our hour. So there you go. There's your Patriot hour and then some.
And I'm just going to flood it. Look at this, you guys. It's going to come up. So I know it's going to come up in there.
Enjoy it.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that was me. What do you want to know? August 14th, 15th. I like to flood it so you know where it's at. So you can maybe go to the marker. Sometimes people can't really get all the information. We'll put it out there. PayPal, there you go. Sometimes you can go to the chat, you guys. You can go to the part of the video and you can see where it's been posted up. We do that sometimes. Sometimes the link doesn't work. We've dealt with all types of chicanery and haberdashery from these organizations, and sometimes they like to activate these links. A lot of habiting and some of that dashing in. You know what I'm talking about.
A lot of habiting and dashing in. That's funny.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, fellow Patriots, I don't know. I'll be doing a video tomorrow, maybe another live one in the morning. We'll see. I'll be heading out.
Yeah.
Later in the evening, arriving in Florida for 2 days, 3 days of just fishing. Probably pop off a live show for sure. Relaxing before we come back and hit this, because we got about 3 weeks at that point. A little more than 3 weeks, but
love all you guys. God bless you guys. Like Woodman, we always say here, keep full armor of God. And what's the best unit in the Army? Say it up loud, Woodman.
82nd Airborne. Woohoo! Airborne.
Hey,
all the way.
Airborne.
Home of the Rangers.
Love all you guys.
Yeah.
Love
Home
all
of the
you
Rangers.
veterans. Love all you.
Love
God
all the
bless you
Patriots.
all, and pray.
Yes.
Pray. Stay together, stay united. Do not let them divide us. Don't fall for it. We're better than that, people. We're better than that. Every one of us are. Or you wouldn't be watching the channel right now. Amen.
All right. That was the fellas. I love it. I love it. All right. We're going to close this one out. We hit our mark. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see you back here on the next Patriot Hour update video. Make sure you are subscribed. Check the links down below. They're fixed. They're working. We appreciate it. Love you guys. Good evening. And we'll see you back here on the next episode.
Of man's deeds, the keeper of his conscience, the courier of his news, that we look for strength and assistance. Without debate, without criticism, no administration